Right, welcome back. And if you are tuning in, we're in the Northwest, Bokoni Bupirima today, in Klerksdorp. And we're looking at renewal, healing, and reconciliation as our main theme. One of the key pillars, strategies that the province has adopted to bring some health to the community and to the province in general. But I think lessons can be learned at some of the programs and initiatives from this province that we can take across the country and I dare say across the continent. One of the things and one of the most vulnerable groups in all of our communities are our young people. They're the most unemployed and the ones that are struggling with opportunities. But in and amongst all of that adversity, there are some young people that are doing amazing things, picking up their cultural heritage and putting it on display, not just here, but abroad. And in fact, we have, and we're going to go to one of our tables now, because Tsepiso Kumalo and Putlale Mudise have just come back from Colombo in Sri Lanka, where they won an international heritage pageant. Could you both stand up? And we just want to recognize you. Let's start with you, Tsepiso Kumalo, and tell us a little bit about this competition, why you entered, where you're from, and why you entered.
Good morning, South Africa. I was crowned Mr. Heritage South Africa on the 24th of September at Bloemfontein. And then on Friday, I was crowned Mr. Heritage International at Colombo in Sri Lanka.
Congratulations. Your province is proud, but I think South Africa is proud as well. And what do you have to do to be Mr. Heritage and to impress the judges in Colombo?
We actually had to do the task whereby we had to sell our country to the world. We had to do categories like environment. How do we handle environment here in our country? What is our tourism sites? And then what is that we can sell best to the world? Whereby we had to talk about the big fives, the resorts that we have, and other heritage sites that we've got.
Thank you very much indeed, and congratulations on winning and representing South Africa so very well. If you could give the microphone to Butlale next to you. Butlale, congratulations and well done. And you know, a lot of people look at these just as pageants and beauty pageants and that kind of thing. No question that you're a beautiful woman and the Northwest is blessed. However, tell me why you as a young woman, there's so many other things that you could have done and distractions that are there. Why did you choose this as something that you could pick up?
Okay. Good morning, South Africa. The reason why I chose is because I wanted to showcase our heritage and culture and how we do things here in South Africa.
What difference has it made for you as a young person? Because there are a lot of young people now who are making choices about, do they play dice or do they perhaps get involved in heritage issues or do sport? Speak to them about the choices that they can make right now.
Well, I believe that there are many different types of ways how we can come together as young people and do this heritage and share the word of heritage, share our different cultures together as young people.
How has it changed your life?
Well, it has changed my life because I got to go to Sri Lanka and represent my country as I did very well, and I had scope gold medals, yeah.
Wow, congratulations, and thank you for representing us so well. Congratulations. Thank you. Premier, you must be quite proud to see young people taking these choices and actually taking it onto a global stage.
We are on course with regard to the rebranding, repositioning, and renewal of the province. And I'm happy that we made a call to the 3.6 million people of this province and said to them that this is a journey we are beginning. It's going to be protracted. It's not going to be easy. But we would want every individual in their own little spaces in the province to say, what can be my contribution in changing the face of our province? And I'm very happy that these two young people are now an example not only to the Northwest, but to the rest of the continent, to the rest of the world, to say to young people, you never give up in life when you come across challenges. You must have the necessary inner strength to analyze the environment that you are in and say, I will not give up, no matter the challenges that I'm going to face, and go out and speak to other people when you have problems as a young person. Don't be tempted into people who take their lives either by taking some drugs which ultimately takes their life, or they commit suicide. As a young person, surround yourself with positive people, people who have made it in life. Make sure that at all times you talk positivity, because other people in life, Peter, the problem is that we are so negative as people generally in life that even the potential that we have as individuals, we are unable to realize it. So I'm calling on young people, and I'm happy that many of them are here, those who have progressed in life, and those who are having some difficulties, they're in transition. I'm calling upon them to say the future looks very bright. It's for them to say, what is my role?
All right, well, let's explore the idea of restorative justice in terms of bringing warring parties together. So Kanana is a township not very far from here, and one of the things that's been rearing its ugly head there for some time is the issue of gangsterism. And this is not new to South Africa, and an issue that many communities have had to deal with. But something's happened here, and we need to find out why these young people decided to choose another path. So let's go to them now. I know we've got a couple of tables of young people that belong to gangs that came together and decided, you know, there's another way to do this. So let's get a microphone to some of the members there. If you could stand up, and we'll get a microphone to you if you're representing your various gangs. Where are we? Yeah, okay. So stand up, get a microphone to you. Just say your name first. Stand up. All right. Okay. And you're always smartly dressed. This is the one thing that I've noticed. Always so well dressed. Okay, so if you could just, first of all, say your name, where you're from, and tell us about some of the issues that you've had to deal with that found yourself in a gang and what that meant.
Okay. Good morning, South Africa. Please, you'll forgive me. I will address it in my own language.
Okay.
Nage papi Richard Moiketani. Ketsalwa go Kanana mo hospital mo Tshepo. Ke member ya group e bitswang Crazy Dog. The difficulties tse lo reng ke di kopaneletswa re kopaneletswa mo tseleng tse re tsamaya gore ke qala till ke tlo kena mo gangsterismeng. Most wa itsewe ke bona le mo dipampiring ngotswe poverty leng bo stability tsa go bontlong ba ba bona ba kene just for fun. And about how long ba khone realize ha o qala o kena mo gangsterismeng o mnate nthongo lengwe e tla ese nka go king o di bitsa ka menona, then if o kena di bimara yone e kwenya bophelo ba go. Then re bone re bolayane re sutlile community ya rona thata. A re na le tswelo pele le rona gale re lwana re etsa mara ona ntho re batla ba mo tafoleng ga bontsha gangster re file something kiye instead of e ke ditse mabitla e bile re fuele ground engwe ya mabitla kore re bone se important taba gangsterism. Then ra kopana le batho ba Restorative batho ba ile go ba re file platform e le go ntse re sa gone re thole government e dena kena le ona ka go gona go kopana le mauthi ba bangata ga lentse ba batla o etsa ntho ne re sena yona ne le chance gore re kopane ba ntse re phela ga di territory go locationeng ka nna ga fella teng mo.
All right, okay. Thank you very much indeed. Just before he speaks, so to make sure everybody's included in here. So he's part of the Crazy Dogs gang. And this is a story that comes up quite a bit. Is they're driven often to join these gangs because of poverty, and sometimes it's actually just because it's fun. And there's a status associated with being part of a gang. But I think there's a realization that's come through that they're really not gaining anything from being in these gangs. And in fact, some of their friends and colleagues are losing their lives and getting caught up in this cycle of crime, and that it's just not taking them anywhere. So that's the testimony that he's shared with us. My brother, if you could tell us your name and your journey as well.
Dumelang kaofela South Africa. Lebitso la ka ke Michael Lomo. Ke dula mo Kanana mo Masakeng. Ke le genge ya Donyo. Antlantle mo Donyo nna ke kentswe ke tabeng ya hore mo Kanana re safara o la o tla o la Kanana ke na le more than 20 years ke dula Kanana, but I khono thola mosebetsi motho kwa Kanana fela number 10 mona ona le maine ba re ke number 10 a re khono irua ka mo o tswa motho fela tswang kwa Mozambique a fitla dule 2 weeks a ba sebetsa tlo shebela faze gona ke detse re le gengeng ka taba hore empe re bankele waneng ha ona bokgoni ba go thola mosebetsi a masipala o ya masipala o thola di relatives tse ngata tse sebetsang, even le me councilor ga rona ha e re sebeletse as such no ke tsona tse re isang mo tabeng ya botsotsi gore ke mpe ke iphandele nka se tlo go bala ke sa ja ke na le bana ba bararo ka mo o betere wa nsempe ke tshware bona bana ba tswang bo makhaya po but ona jwale ke nana bontate ba forum ya Kanana ba go thusitsa o lo ka o re kopanya ke nana tswele pele ka nna ba teng tla fela mo.
Okay. All right. Again, this is also quite a thorny issue and something that's quite a concern. But for this young man, he's I think from the Tonyo gang. He says that unemployment is one of the things that really drove him to join these gangs. And the concern that he has, whether it's real or whether it's a perception, this is what he's seen. He's felt that foreigners have come in from other states and have been given jobs. And he feels that a lot of young people are being left out of this equation. And so what they've been tempted to do is to rob foreigners and steal from them, targeting them in particular. But he's also grateful for the opportunity that he's been given to turn his ways and solution. So what I'm going to do is actually ask the same table just to tell us what happened to them in terms of how did you come together, and is this a peace, is this a coming together that you think is genuine and is going to last? What difference is it going to make? Okay, if one of you could answer. Start by telling us your name.
Good morning, South Africa. This is David Solomzi Nkashele. I'm the Deputy Chairperson of Kanana Academic Social Enterprise Development Forum. The question that has been raised now, I think I'm relevant to answer that.
Okay.
Bagolo baka, rona re le bana ba mo Kanana. Re ile ra bona hore ha hona bophelo bo bo re tlamileng re bo tlwelle hore bo fele. Re tlameha ho ema ka maoto jwalo ka re le youth ya Kanana, re forme a SABC. Re be re ya go bontate bana ba digenge ka ofela bona. Re fitla re ba bolella, gentlemen, look, le tlo bolayana le bolayane ha ona next le tlo e thola. The best way ke hore re sebedise monyetla ona o re nang le ona under leadership ya tona kholo ya rona Suprema Humapelo o kgonang hore mamela ha re bua. Ha re ke re etseng hore re kopaneng rona re le kaofela le faneng re fe di challenges tse le kopanang le tsona rona re tlo dinka re di ise ko masipala wa rona. Masipala re fitile ra kokota a re bulela menyako a re mamela hore re la ka eng a ba a re thusa a re meeta halfway. Jwale ho tlo re kgone nthwena batswadi baka ke hore fela bana ba rona ba mo Kanana re ske ra bankang ga ba sheba ka lihlo le leng la ho ba stigmatize. Re kopa support ho tswa mo go lona re le SABC ebile gona hape re le SABC re ikemiseditse go sebedisana le masipala wa rona le government ya rona e tlise di resources ha o finyana le rona so that re kgone go checka gore bana ha ba relapse hape. So ke a leboha ha di le la gona hore fa sebaka sena sa hore re ba kopanye ha ya ka ba ntwe e easy ebile ntwe thata empa re na le ba babedi ka ba bararo ba ba ile hore ba santsane ba resista ho tla ho rona. Then re tla tlo deala le bona when times goes on. Ra tseba hore re ka se change ka nako e one kaofela ha rona. Ebile ha ra lebella 100% change. Akere so hona le di hiccups tse tla dulang di ntse di le teng. Re kopa le re tshwareleng fela le beng le pelo e telele for rona. Re tla tla ho bona.
Okay. So what he's saying is that this organization came into being. Essentially, they decided to take action again, you know, when you see these needless deaths happening in the community, something needs to happen. And they took the initiative, spoke to the leaders of these particular gangs, and under the Premier's leadership, they were given resources to start these very important conversations within their municipalities to make sure that the issues are taken on board. And he's made a plea that, look, let's not stigmatize and cast these young people out. Let's not give up on them. Let's deploy these resources. Let us all work together and deal with these challenges. So thank you for the work that you're doing. But I just want to ask you, is this lasting? Is this something, how do you know that there's been a genuine change of heart? How do you know that there's been real commitment to this project and that we are moving on?
Dumelang South Africa. Ke nna Onele Dana from Kanana, Negeng Koldonyo. Ho araba potso ya mthamoholo mane. Before ne sanke re dula roomong e le nngwe. Ne re shebana mpe re fetana hole. Ntho e tsang re bona ntho ne ka tswela pele is because of today re khona ho dula roomong e le nngwe. Ibile re buisane re share some sort of business. So go bontsha ntho e tsang kana go telle slom fela re le pelo telle ka for yona. Ke a leboha.
All right, so the issue here, and again, I think Josi spoke about it, and I want you to comment on that, is that, you know, people were sitting in corners and not speaking to each other, but coming into one room again becomes this journey towards restorative justice. And I suppose that at the end, what I'm hearing here is that there has to be a change of heart for there to be genuine reconciliation. It's not enough just to put laws in place. It's not enough just to have the legislation or enforcement in place, but there has to be a movement of the heart.
I'm this time now going to move away from the English version and come to my mother tongue.
Right.
All this in the name of tradition and culture. Rendoro se bana ba se buang ke sa botlhokwa ga gona gope mo botshelong go go ka nna le thuano tshwaragano le tswelelopele go sa buisana ha re ka boela go morago maloba a le ha go buiwa ko Codesa go nile le dipuisano tse ne di tseneletse tsa batho ba sa utlwane go tlhogotlhe mme la bofelo morago ga go rerisana go buisana ga nna le sene sa fella ile mono wa se re le mo go sene gompieno ke kgatlhwa ke ngwana o lo nthaole ile mo eketsana o buang ka poelano gore morago ba bona gore ne ba fetsana a go nne le kagiso mme se le gone gape se tlhotlhelediwa ke boeteledipele ba province ga gona le phoso e re dirang re le batsadi ke go lebagana le ngwana Setswana sa re ngwana sejo wa tlhakanelo ga jaana mokgolo wa maloba mo o neng o le ngwana mosimane po mo Setswana e ru dira phoso reo go bona fo a feta a ba ru dira ngwana ka o fedile nna kare a re boeleng ko malobeng a ngwana wa gago e nne wa ka a ga khalemela ngwana ka dira phoso mo khalemela ja ka motsadi jaanong re phela ka borona ngolengole ba ga le ngwana gagwe mo gongwe mo la bofelo e reng o no khalemela ngwana after bolela kwa pe gore ntate se mamangwe nang komanya aba batsadi ba tsa gore nya o re tshonyetsa ngwana re ka se ka re ba ra phela yalo ba gaetso dilo se ntse fetoga se ne kere ke kgatlhwa ke mowa o re nang jaanong jaana wa gore bana ba rona ba re ba ipaakanyeditse go tla boela mo go pheleng jaaka bana ba bangwe botlhe mo nageng ko go nang le kagiso kutlwano le tirisano mmogo wena David o se ka ba kgobega marapo a ofisi ya ga premier nne se sa go robatseng o ganelele go yone re le ba RHR re tla ha premier tsamaile go tlhola gore bana ba rona ba phetse yang re tla go ja monate wa gore lo itse gore lo bantle lotlhe lo bana ba modimo fela ka bana botlhe mo South Africa wa ile lona sentse la tswa mo tseleng go raya gore rona batsadi re le buise mo tseleng a me ka lo Peter.
Okay, Kerebo Kantate. So again, I think similar thoughts are coming through about the idea that we need to talk to each other. It's impossible to resolve issues without coming together and speaking together. The freedom of South Africa came through as a result of very important talks and discussions that took place at CODESA, and through that we're enjoying the freedom that we're enjoying now. And reconciliation starts with a realization, I guess. These young people here realized that what they were doing was not giving them help and advantage and moving them forward, and so they came together, and the leadership of the Premier here has created an enabling environment for these conversations to happen. And Josi says that a lot of these issues that we're facing in society starts with good parenting. So as a parent, you have to speak to your children, make sure that they're advised and shown the right ways. And in the old days, all older people used to be our parents. It wasn't just your biological parents, older people in general. And perhaps we need to reach for that Ubuntu and advise a child who's not even your child, but just because he's part of your community, you need to advise them. So advise your children, even if they're not your child, onto taking the right path. And these young people here are a good example of what can be done when you talk to each other, reconcile. And there will be temptations perhaps of going back to gangsterism and losing your path. But Josi is saying again, when you get into that space where you're tempted to take the wrong path, reach out, you're God's children, and you will be given the advice that will help you to stay on the right path. So reach out, you're not on your own, that will make sure that you're taken care of. So very important conversation that we're having here. We'll continue with that after the break. At Morning Live SABC, hashtag TNA Biz Brief. That's where you can reach us, and we'll get more questions from the floor. And P. Richardson has a concern about the flow of drugs. We'll find out what the solution to that is after this. Stay with us.